Welcome back to Cars of Sweden Live, and here we are, another day, lovely blue sky. So here we are with Sean, picking up the trailer because we've got a couple of cars to pick up today. So yeah, let's go and get them. Okay, first stop is a Volvo Amazon. S. Right, so welcome back to Cars of Sweden Live. We have just got in this nice little old classic Swede. What's that?
This is a seat belt. This is like from 1959.
Right.
So you take this bit here and you grab one of them down there.
Right. Anyway, we've got
Oh,
one.
that's yours.
Is it? Oh, cheers, mate.
This is mine. And this is like, you have to adjust it, I think.
It's kind of like an airplane one, the old school airplane.
Well, this is well before the time of seat belts. I mean, 1959.
Right.
So you clip that one out. So that's what it looks like on the top.
Right, so you open it up and then you throw it in and then you close it down.
Exactly. So 1959, I don't think there were so many British cars or European cars with a seat belt.
Right, let's get this window up so we don't get too much road noise. Right, let's check where we are here. Right, so what are we in anyway?
We are in a 1959 Amazon Sport with a B16B engine with double carburetors.
Double carbs, man. You need double carbs, do you?
So this was the boy racer of the late 50s.
Right, because there's a more high performance one than this though, called a GT, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that came with a B1800.
Right.
And a little better, more sporty cam in that.
Right.
But this was the, this was the racing car of its day.
Right. I mean, it's very smart looking. It rolls very nicely as well, doesn't it?
Right. Extremely good. The thing is with this car, it's like basically a one owner. The guy bought it in 1959.
Okay.
He was a Volvo mechanic in like Nossebro, a little an hour from here. So he's kept it in like perfect original condition.
Right.
And I've never ever heard an engine with such a good tick over. The tick over on this engine, normally they sound a little bit tappety. These engines.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Usually it's more tappety when they're cold.
Right, I'm gonna record that so you guys can hear it. I'm gonna in-clip it now.
This one, when you stop, you think the engine stopped, but it hasn't. It's so smooth and so quiet.
What year model is this?
1959.
59.
Yeah.
Wow. So
and I mean, everything is like, usually when you buy these old Amazons, the sun breaks the, cracks the dashboard top here, but this is totally original. The seats, everything is original. The mats original, the rubber mats, the seats, everything. So
enough leg room in here as well, don't you?
And it's got a 4-speed gearbox, which was
standard back then. It's got no overdrive in this car, though, no?
No overdrive in this car, but you've got the classic speed gauge here, which is
that's great, that isn't it?
It's a line that goes
up. That is fantastic.
So I mean, this car was what we were driving in 1959 in England. Austins, Rovers, maybe.
Anglias.
Everything was so like basic, and this was like super design. And everything in the car is original. Every single thing. Seats, everything. Mats.
It's in a real good condition. So the S, being an S, I mean, that kind of makes it a little bit more desirable as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, to be honest, we don't really get many of these cars to sell.
Right.
And definitely we don't get them to sell in this condition. This condition is fantastic.
And if we're talking about brake horsepower, what is it, around 70 something, isn't it? 75 brake horse or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's somewhere between around 80, I guess.
Yeah.
And then the B18, the GT 123 GT, that was around 100, I think, 110.
Yeah. Right. You had the same engine as the P1800s.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so here we are outside the car.
Listen to that engine. Can hardly.
You can hear nothing.
No tappity noise, nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. And that's what is a B16B engine. So pretty basic. You got your fuel pump there. You got your distributor there.
Yeah.
You got your dual carburetors there.
Yeah.
Battery, water.
I mean, those carbs, I mean, are they pretty much the same carbs they use in all of the Volvos?
Yeah, they're SU carbs.
All right.
So they were in like on everything.
Yeah. All right.
SU was on virtually every car.
Okay.
And this is your brake slave cylinder, which uses a vacuum, but they disconnect that because it's not very effective.
Okay.
And then you said about this thing.
Yeah.
This little wire.
Yeah. I looked in there and it's like a little pulley thing.
Yeah. So when you pull this, you see there's like a vent here that goes up here.
Okay.
Up and down like that.
Yeah.
And that's when you want to get heat in the car when it's cold in the winter.
Right.
Because it keeps the heat from the radiator and reflects it.
Right. That's proper Flintstone stuff, though, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. But I mean, that was. I mean, it worked.
Yeah.
I mean, the little chain, it works. Why do you need fling plong?
Well, okay.
Huh? You probably have to have a computer to do that now. You can have totally chain.
A nice little cute battery over there as well, look.
Yeah. 6 volts.
All right.
So that's the engine inside, and then we can have a look. Just have a look at on the interior.
Right.
Which, like I said, it looks like it's never been used.
Yeah. It's really nice.
And the back seat.
Yeah.
Could have to feature with you. Folding.
Oh, look at that. Nice little armrest there as well, look. You can get 3 people in there in a squeeze.
Oh, I mean, this was a classic family car, but I mean, a sport version. It was more like for the rich families.
And you sit nice and high as well, don't you? So you can almost see over the top of the person sitting in the front seat there, yeah? All right. And that's not a nice combination here with the roof.
Yeah, that was a standard feature for that time.
And the famous Amazon S sign on the side of it there.
Yep. And this is like... this is a posh feature. In those old days, you had like this little stamp there.
Right.
The guy who owned it and.
Okay, so the first. Wait, hang on. Let's try and get in focus there. So the first owner would get their stamp on it, then. Yeah.
That was like a thing you just did.
Very nice. Okay. All right. So Amazon S. There can't be that many for sale in Sweden at the moment, can there?
No, and there's like this. You know, obviously it's got the wing mirrors,
right?
Rear mirrors. Nice feature on the old chrome bit here. The Volvo mark.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Lift that one up and.
All right, big boot.
Yeah.
Spear wheel.
As you hear, it's like it's blowing on the exhaust.
Right.
But I mean, that's an easy fix.
Yeah. And paintwork is in good nick, and
paintwork's in great nick.
I don't see any rust patches, anything like that around it either.
There's 0 rust on this car, and it's got very good chrome.
Yeah.
If you look on the bonnet, on the bumper,
all right,
all these features.
Nice chrome. It's not pitted at all. Yeah, really nice.
It's like a perfect car. It's in a collector's condition, you can say.
Definitely. Right, so the date is the June the 17th, 2021.
Yep, I'm going to be a bit sad to see this one go. I've got this like emotional attachment with this car.
But you know what, mate? We always get something else in there, yeah.
Yeah, I know. But some cars you get, some cars you just sit in and you automatically feel like this is a nice car.
Yeah.
And other cars you sit in and feel like me and this car aren't friends.
Yeah.
But this one is so nice.
It is a nice motor.
So whoever buys this car it's going to have a great car.
Yeah, okay.
From bid to win.
So I hope you really enjoyed the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did. And we'll see you all again next week for some more Cars of Sweden live.